Hello and welcome to my English class. I, Purnima, welcome all of you. And children, today we are going to do the topic article writing. So this is a part of a writing section. As you all know, children, we are having two types of writing section. So one is short composition of 50 words. The other is long composition of 120 to 150 words. In short composition, student, notice writing is there, poster writing is there, advertisement is there, message writing is there. But the article writing which we are doing now, it will come in the category of long composition. So what is a long composition? Long composition are those writing sections which are of 120 to 150 words. Now children, 120 to 150 words, like you can give the example of letter writing, this of course article writing, email writing, speech writing, report writing, story writing. Okay, so these will come under the category of long composition. Now before explaining what is a article, one more thing I would tell. In the examination, children, you can get visual input also and verbal input. So you should also know the meaning of these two terms, that what is a verbal input and what is a visual input. So what is a verbal input, children? Where hints are given. So suppose if an article is there, okay, like one topic is given to you, honest means of livelihood, and some hint is given in the question paper, so that is a verbal input. And children, suppose you have to write the article on a rainy day, and a beautiful picture related with rainy day is given in your question paper, so that is a visual input. Okay, so you must try to understand about verbal input and visual input. Now children, what is an article? Article writing is a part of extended composition, as I told you, and here the writer needs to organize his idea, viewpoint on the subject which is concerned. Okay, the article writing narrates the children, it narrates the personal experience of the writer who support his argument with instances. Children, the sentence should be grammatically correct, no spelling errors. It should be arranged in sequence. The format for article writing is heading, then written by whom. Here you don't have to write XYZ. Here you have to write the name of the person who has written the article. Okay, so this you have to see. So children, what is an article? Article writing is a part of extended composition or long composition. So what is article? Article writing is a part of extended composition or long composition. The writer needs to organize his ideas and viewpoints. So whenever you will write article, you will have to organize your ideas or whatever points you are having in your mind on the subject or on the topic which is given to you. The main points are to be supported by the sub points. So children, you have to write the main points, and sub points you can write by giving various example, or children, by telling something important, so you can add your sub points. Article narrate the person experience of the narrator. Sometimes children, you can also write about your personal experience who support his argument with examples. So he support, but you have to support your argument with example. It involves thinking. Now children, whenever you write the article, you have to think. Whenever not only article, children, whenever any writing section is there, you have to think, and then children, you have to think and collect your ideas. Development of thought should be there. Definitely, if you will think, development of the thought will be there. Coherence and relevance. There may be various paragraphs, but they should be directly related to the topic. So children, in generally in extended composition, we should have 3 to 4 paragraphs, small paragraph. If it is children, if you will write 3 paragraphs, so 40 words you can write, or 50 words you can write. But if you are writing 4 paragraph, okay, so 40 words is enough. So therefore may be various paragraph, but they should be directly and it should be children relevant, and it should be directly related to the topic. The format of an article includes the title and writer's name. So children, the format of an article, it should include the title. So children, main format should the title heading should be there and the writer name should be there. The sentence should be grammatically correct, that means no grammatical error should be there, no spelling mistake should be there in your article writing. Style should be simple, and the use of literary device should be avoided. You should not use literary devices like the simile or metaphor. Okay, the fluency of thought should be retained at any cost. The ideas and thoughts should be effectively and logically organized. So main thing is there, whatever you are organizing, it should be sequence wise, or it should be children, the ideas and thoughts should be effectively and logically organized. Article writing needs concentration and presence of mind. Okay, so children, few more thing I would like to tell you related with the article writing. So children, writing an article is not a easy job. It is quite a challenging job. It involves your a high degree of creativity, a wide vocabulary, a thorough knowledge of your subject, some research, and lot of organizational ability. Now, children, according to me, if you will ask me, so I will say that you have to divide your article in at least 3 paragraphs. Okay, not less than 3. And in first paragraph, children, there should be introduction. This part establishes the content. This paragraph should have thought-provoking lines as to draw the reader's attention. Now we will come to middle paragraph, that is the main paragraph. This part should detail different aspects of the topic, like its causes, its effects, advantage, disadvantage, merits or demerits. Then children, the last paragraph is concluding paragraph. So in this you have to present your viewpoints, your criticism, your comments, as well as children your recommendation and suggestion. Always add articles with an appeal, a conclusion or a warning. Okay, so you have to children end your paragraph with a conclusion or an appeal or a warning. Now, what do you mean by warning? Like children, smoking is bad for health, or smoking is injurious for health. So at last, when you will end your paragraph article, you have to conclude. You have to conclude with warning that smoking is injurious for health. So if you will do it, you will suffer. Okay. So now, children, purpose of writing an article. What is the purpose? What is the purpose of writing an article? An article is a highly structured and directional piece of writing, written for a specific purpose like informing, persuading, and convincing or entertaining the reader. Okay, so children, now when the article writing will come in the examination, you have to children through like sometimes children visual, that means picture is given, and on the basis of that picture you have to write an article. And sometimes children hints are given. Okay, hints are given. So that is in the input is a box where the hints will be given to you, and you have to take the help from the hints. But not only 50% children you will take help from your hint, and 50% your own idea should be there. This is very important. Once again I repeated, when article writing or speech writing is there, and if it is hint is given in the question, so student only 50% idea is given in the hint. 50% you have to write your own ideas. This you have to think. Okay, so children, purpose of writing an article, that means understand children carefully whatever hint is given, whatever picture is given. First of all you have to understand those hints and information given in the visual or verbal input. Then children arrange all the hints and information in an order in which you want them to develop for writing the article. Use the hints and information provided in the input after interpreting them properly. Now children, I already told you, you have to divide your article in at least 3 paragraphs: introductory paragraph, middle paragraph, and concluding paragraph. So I just now we have discussed all the type of paragraph. All the sentence in the paragraph should topically lead to the objective for which the article is being written. The whole composition should not be sketchy. Every sentence should be linked with the rest into a single whole. The first few sentences should introduce the topic and its main ideas. The middle paragraph should highlight the main facts of the topic, like the cause and effect, advantage and disadvantage, etc. The last few sentences should state your conclusion on the topic. The language of an article is straightforward, to the point and objective. Articles are usually written in third person. Adhere to the children to the word limit. Okay. Now children, I will be telling you the format for writing an article. Okay, 122, 150 words your article writing. And children, first of all you have to write a title or a heading. You have to write a title or a heading for your article, and then children, your article should be there of 120 or 150 words. Okay, so children, this is your first of all children, as per the rule, you have to write the title. Okay. And children, you have to think your title according to the topic. Okay, according to the topic which is given there, or according to the hint, visual or verbal hint which is there. And you can write in a phrase or sentence or not more than 4 to 6 words. Okay, the title should be thought provoking, which it should be good title and catchy and should highlight a theme. The main purpose of title, that whatever theme of your article is there, it should highlight. That means you have to write something and you have given title of something else, so that would be considered as wrong. Now after writing the article, name of the writer, okay, you have to write it here. Now, if the name of the writer is not there in the question paper, children, you don't have to write by X, Y, Z. You can write any name, you can write your name also. Now, introduction, keep the topic in perspective, specify it, keeping the reader's interest intact by providing some surprising information or interesting facts related to the context. Then children, you have to write the introductory paragraph, first paragraph, according to the theme or the topic. And then children, in the second or third paragraph, description should be there. Then ending should be there. Write up your article with your own views or criticism, suggestions, okay, with an appeal or with a nice conclusion or a warning. Okay, so this is all about the article. Now I will like to read one of the article, children, so that you will know how to write an article. So now one of the very easy topic I am taking, children, that is price hike. Okay, nowadays you can see, children, all the things, the cost are going up, so we can write an article about this. So price hike, children, now first of all hint is given. Okay, now I will read the question and let's see what hints are given to you. So the question is, in the modern world, listen carefully, in the modern world, prices have touched the sky. We know, children, that everything has become very much expensive. Everything has become costly. Write an article on price hike. Read the hints given below. Even the children, hints are given. Okay. So I will write some of the hint for you. Like hike in price are continuously increasing. Okay, hike in price are continuously increasing. The poor suffer a lot. The poor suffer a lot. Then children, this is their people are unable to get basic necessities. people are not able to get their basic necessities, and people face humiliation. Now children, um, for they want to lead a cozy life, some people cannot afford to send their children to the school. Okay, so these are the children hints which is given to you, and it is not visual hint, no picture is there. So what is the question here? The question here is, in this modern world, prices have touched up the sky, everything has become costly. Write an article on price hike. Okay, read the hints given below. So topic, children, you are having in your hand, the topic is price hike. Okay, and then I will read the hints once again. Hike in price are continuously increasing. The poor suffers a lot. People are not able to get their basic necessities. Some parents cannot send their children to school. This is only 50% of it. Other 50% children, you have to think and write. Okay, hints are given that you will know something about the topic, and rest you have to create by your own. Okay, so now children, these were the hints, and now how you will write your article writing as per the children, as per the format, you have to write price hike by Remy sale. Okay, you can write the name of the person. If the name is given in the question, then you write the question like that. But if the name is not there, then it's okay. Then you can write any name, but don't write by XYZ. Okay, so now children, I'm going to read something about the price hike. Prices are soaring high. Now see how the introductory sentence have started. Prices are soaring high. Consequently, the cost of living is also increasing. Economists say that prices rise or inflation is unavoidable in a growing economy. But if it persists, the poor will have to suffer a lot. Price hike has affected all the people of the lower middle class. A person is unable to get three basic necessities, that is food, shelter and clothing. The scientific advancement and possession of nuclear bombs cannot feed the hungry millions. The people who are in the lower middle class suffer because of their hypocrisy and pretensions. They want to bridge the gap between them and the rich, and they become spendthrift at this rat race. The government runs campaign for sending the children to school, but people cannot afford to send their children to school. Children assist the family in earning their livelihood because the basic need is not provided and cannot be fulfilled by one member of the family. In our country, the rise in prices is creating an explosive situation. If the situation is not controlled and handled properly, India will lose its identity in the international market. So children, this is one of the example of children. price hike. Now, children, one more article writing I'm doing. It's very nice topic. You are to participate in a competition. You are asked to write an article on the topic significance of humility. So, what is your topic? Significance of humility. So, humility costs nothing. Now, these are the hints. Humility costs nothing and give good rewards. So, what is the points? So, children, humility, you can say, children, um, you are to once again I read the question. You have to participate in the competition. Okay, competition, and you are asked to write an article on the topic significance of humility. So that points I've already written. Humility costs nothing but gives too much. It gives good rewards. Politeness changes the attitude of a person, never hurts others' feeling. Alright, so now we have to write a nice article and a nice topic is there. So children, how to write it? The same format, you have to write a heading. You have to write a heading, okay? So what heading you will write? Significance of humility. Significance of humility. By, now you have to see if the name of the person is given. If it is given, it's okay. If it is not given, then you have to write your own something you can write. Okay. Now, humility is something that costs nothing but yields handsome return. Humility is something that costs nothing but yields handsome return. You can influence the stranger and can change the attitude of violent people with politeness. Now it is a divine quality, and those who possess it become popular and earn goodwill. A humble man is helped by everybody, but an arrogant and ill-mannered person is abused and sometimes thrashed also. Nobody like that person. Everybody make a distance from that person who is not polite. Okay, they do not like to talk to him also. So when one makes a polite request, one gets prompt service. Children, if you will say somebody, bring me a glass of water, that is an order. Okay, so if they are junior, they will obey you. If it is your mother also, she will bring. But if you will say, please bring me a glass of water, definitely children, it will have a very nice effect on that person. He will smile, and with nice smile on his face, definitely he will give you a glass of water. And then children, he will say, when you will say thank you to him, he will become more happy. So this you have to see. So children, a humble and polite man never hurts the feeling of other. He always says thank you to those who do him a favor. He say please when he needs other services. This habit makes a being a thorough gentleman. Your every activity reflects your parents' and teaching image. The popularity of a boss depends largely on his polite speech and polished manner. It is not about at any employee or fellow being. Be soft, sweet, sympathetic to children, elders, and subordinates. An officer can be firm without being rude. Those who follow this principle, it please everybody. So children, this you have to see. So our attitude, children, the person attitude, and nature depend lot. People will be pleased with you, they will regard you, they will feel happy in your company. But if you hurt others feeling, so definitely children, people will hate you and they will leave. Okay, so with this children lecture on article writing, I conclude my video here. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.